Thank you for watching this video. Before the video kicks off, I just want to really quickly remind you to check out the Roma Army website for the new merch. If you have a Becky in your life that's constantly trying to get your dick, give her a friendly reminder with these "quit looking at my dick" underwear that she gets absolutely none. Also check out the No Dick new design and the new Roma Army logo. We have new designs, new colors, and really something for everybody. But without any further ado, I better get on to this video before some Becky starts getting the dick. Check out the merch at www.romaarmymerch.com.
What, you faked orgasm?
I've faked orgasms loads of times, yeah.
How do you do that?
Easy.
How?
Just fake it.
How can you
make the right noises?
No.
Shake your body, shake your legs a bit.
Swear.
Easy. And I guarantee you that that is what a lot of women are doing.
Why? Why not just be real?
Because, for example, say that we were having sex and what you were doing wasn't working. A lot of men, if you try and tell them that it's not working, their ego is so affected by it that you won't tell them, number one. Number two, women, we're not taught that sex should be pleasurable. We're taught that we're there to please men and how to have safe sex. So a lot of women, we watch porn, we think we're supposed to enjoy what we see in porn, so we just go along with it and act.
I feel like any girl watching this as well, like, you should just forget about what the guy thinks, forget his ego. If you're not enjoying something, if you're not enjoying the situation, stop! Get out of there! Forget his ego, you gotta think about yourself.
But as well, like for women, a lot of people don't know what feels good for them. Like imagine a lot of women haven't ever had an orgasm, or orgasm like a really tiny percentage of the time. A lot of women think they've had an orgasm and they never have.
What in the miscommunication is going on here? Ladies, we have been lied to, and I can prove it. See, I have a YouTube channel that's predominantly men, and it's 75,000 away from being at 1 million. I asked them, if you weren't satisfying a woman in bed, would you want her to tell you and guide you on what works for her? Point number one that I have, which speaks to your point number two, which was that women were just taught to pleasure men. Now, I'm not going to negate that this isn't your experience, especially because of the fact that I am not you, I'm a different person, and you spoke with such confidence when you said this. So I am in no way here to tell you that this is not your experience and that you're wrong. I am here to tell you, though, that you are 100% wrong about men and their view on sex. The majority of men want to be guided because, as you say that women have been taught to just pleasure men, men have been taught to just pleasure women. Yeah, there are a lot of people who are really selfish in bed, and I say people because it's men and women. Men are actually taught to do the majority of the work in bed, and if they can't become like the knight in shining dick by the first time he's ever fucked, well then, he's just not a man, right? And to the people who said that they were embarrassed but would accept criticism, that's perfectly fine. It would be embarrassing. It'd be like if someone walked up to you and said, "Hey, you stink." Well, thanks for letting me know. I would much prefer that someone says, "Hey, you stink," and hand me some deodorant, though, than just say, "Hey, you smell like shit," and then walk away. I find it really interesting how 0% said that it had anything to do with ego, but 1% said that they just don't want to be told what to do in bed. To that 1%, I hate to break it to you, but that has everything to do with your ego. If you don't believe that a woman should be experiencing the same amount of pleasure as you in the bedroom, that's pretty fucking egotistical. If you can't handle a woman criticizing you, that's pretty egotistical. But ladies, you know, another thing we've been lied to about is that all men care about is sex. It's the last thing they care about. I polled 4,200 men and asked them what they value the most in their romantic relationships. Have you noticed that only 4% put sex first? You see that 76% said that spending quality time together was the most important and sex was the last. Here's the facts. Are there men out there who are shallow, don't give a shit about women in bed or women in general, and just honestly, they're just walking Chad bag? Yes, those exist. But see, ladies, if we can sit here and acknowledge that men have been lied to about us, such as, you know, we don't have high sex drives, that's a lie. We've just been taught to keep it in or else we're hoes. Men are taught all sorts of misconceptions that we're challenging every single day. Well, if we're willing to address that and accept that, then I think it's time that we look at ourselves and say maybe we've been taught some false things about men. So next time, just communicate what you want in bed. Communication is everything. Most guys not only don't mind it, but welcome it. And gentlemen, don't be out here banging women, making them think that you're going to be in a relationship with them when you know full well that you're not. You've been lied to about us. Women do not always need emotions to have sex. Casual sex is fun for us as well. Thanks.
Don't gotta be so baby, no, it'll be okay. the beat.